Hey guys, Old New Gamer here, and today I'm going to be doing a collection video, but this one isn't going to be a game collection. Instead, I'm going to be doing a handheld collection. Yep, these are all my handheld game systems. As you can see, most of them are Nintendo, except for 3 of them. But yeah, this is my entire collection of handheld systems, and this video, I actually, I wanted to do this video for a really long time, and I actually did record this very video, a handheld collection video, back in September actually. I did one, and long story short, I didn't upload it because I just wasn't happy with it. So now's my second chance to do a handheld collection video. So and also with the last one, I felt like I went too in depth with everything. So I'm gonna try my best not to make this one too long, but because the last one that I recorded, the one that I never ended up releasing, was like over 10 minutes long, I think. So, but I did ramble on in that video, I think. But anyway, so this is my entire handheld collection, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so starting off with the oldest, of course, we have the original Nintendo Game Boy. Oh yes, the original white brick from 1989. The grey borders on mine is actually missing because I bought this from a car boot sale back in 2013, and it has some other issues as well, like for example the D-pad is really wonky for some reason, and also the speaker just doesn't work at all on mine. But if you plug in headphones, it works perfectly fine. But yeah, and also the bit to hold in the battery lid is also came off as well, so I actually had to put sellotape on it to keep it from falling out. But yeah, so this is of course the original Game Boy. There's not much I need to say, I mean, this is the legendary, Nintendo's first like portable interchangeable cartridges, absolute classic system. And next I've got the Game Boy Pocket. I've got a green one, as you can see. Got this for Christmas in 2013. Really good system, of course, a slimmer version of the original. But I had an incident, a major incident happened to my Game Boy Pocket in April, which I don't know if you guys saw, but I posted about it on my Twitter. And basically, the batteries corroded in my Game Boy Pocket. You can still see some like white crystally stuff inside. But yeah, fucking the batteries I had in there are completely corroded, and yeah, it was just an absolute mess. I even had a video on my extra channel, when it happened, and it was just, oh my god. Since that happened, I haven't put any new batteries in it, so I have no idea if that works anymore, which would be a shame if it doesn't work, because I've had that thing for years. Alright, next I got a blue Game Boy Color. Got this for Christmas in 2012, so I actually had the Game Boy Color before I had the original Game Boy Pocket. So yeah, it's in pretty good condition actually. Most of these systems are in pretty good condition, but there are like some scratches on the screen on some of them. Alright, next up is the Game Boy Advance. This is the original Game Boy Advance, of course, the one where you can barely even see the damn screen. This one, I believe, was originally my dad's actually. I can't remember, I'm not entirely sure like how I got this, but I do remember I've had this for a very long time. I think I've had this since like 2011, I've had this for a really long time. One of the first handhelds I ever owned actually. And next we've got the Game Boy Advance SP. This is a Legend of Zelda edition. As you can see, it has the Triforce on there. Of course, the Game Boy Advance SP is by far the best Game Boy you can possibly get, because it plays all the original Game Boy games, Game Boy Color, and of course the advanced games. And this is the front light model of hang on. This is the front light model, the AGS 001, as you can see. But there's another one, the AGS 101, the backlight one, which is the superior one. But yeah, that is still a really good system. Next up, we've got the Nintendo DS Lite. This is also a Legend of Zelda edition as well. Don't know why I have two Zelda edition handhelds, but it looks really cool with the gold, So yeah, and I remember my sister used to have a DS Lite. She used to have a pink one. I remember I used to like borrow her DS Lite. Yeah. Of course, this is one, the last model DS that had a GBA backwards compatibility. And although the DS Lite does have problems with like ghosting, at least on mine. So yeah, I actually got this for the same year of Christmas that I got the Game Boy Pocket. So Christmas of 2013, I got the Game Boy Pocket and the Game Boy Lite. And I also forgot to mention this GBA SP. I bought this on eBay like in 2012, I think. So okay, this next one, definitely, this one I have the most fond memories out of this entire collection, and that is my Nintendo DSi, because this was my first ever handheld. You know, I've had this, you know, since Christmas of 2010. So this Christmas I would have had this for 10 years, you know. It's my very first handheld, and I remember like at the time I really wanted a Nintendo DS, and I remember like, you know, opening this up for Christmas. I was just, oh my god, I was so happy to have one of these, you know. And after all these years, you know, I've still got it. It's still in pretty decent condition. I have so many memories with this thing of just, you know, playing around with the camera, playing around with a DSi sound, you know, flip note, just all of the classic DSi, you know, pre-installed stuff, you know. So I might actually do a video on later this year, you know, talking about my memories with this thing, because, you know, I have so many memories with the DSi. Right, next up we got the Nintendo 3DS. This is the original 3DS. This is a white one, as you can see. Got this in 2013. Didn't get it for Christmas, but I got it like around about my birthday of that year. Unfortunately, the top screen is completely broken on this one, because I remember I got so annoyed one time and I whacked a bloody sword on my 3DS, and it broke the top screen. So yeah, I want to get that repaired at some point. But yeah, I have a lot of memories with the 3DS as well. You know, like recording like videos and stuff. I record a lot of videos on my 3DS. So and if you guys want to see, you know, old videos I recorded on my 3DS, you know, just let me know and I'll post them on my extra channel. Alright, next up, this one is in its case, but this is a Nintendo 2DS. You can probably tell by the sort of bread slice shape of it. But yeah, the only reason why I brought a 2DS was because you know, I broke the top screen on my 3DS and I needed a replacement system. And this was only like, what, 80 quid at Argos. So that's the only reason why I brought a 2DS, was, you know, was because I broke the top screen on my 3DS. But yeah, I want to sell this and get a new 3DS. I really want to get a new 3DS, you know, the regular size white new 3DS that has like the SNES style buttons. So I want to sell that at some point, and but I want to keep my original 3DS because, you know, for the memories. Alright, next up we've got the Sony PSP right here. I got this for Christmas in 2014. My mum gave it to me. This is a model 3000. I actually have the box for this as well. Right up there. I've still got the box for this PSP. And I've also got the box for the DSi, 3DS and 2DS as well. But yeah, I don't have too many games for the PSP, but this is you know, the PSP is still a really good system. You know, it's basically a portable PlayStation 2. Now, I've got a couple of Act Games handhelds as well. This one is a Mega Drive system. Of course, the Act Games handhelds, you know, are notorious for having like bad sound, but if you can get over the bad sound and sometimes like dodgy emulation, they're honestly not that bad. You know, I've got an SD card in here as well with more Mega Drive ROMs. And I remember I used to take these on holidays and stuff, and like when we would go out, you know, I used to take these handhelds a lot. And this one has like 30 Game Gear games and 30 Master System games on it. This one runs on 3 AAAs, while this one has a rechargeable battery. So yeah, they're far from perfect, but they're not terrible handhelds. Now, I was debating whether or not to put the Nintendo Switch in this video, but I decided to include it. But it's only like technically a handheld. This is the first model Nintendo Switch, but you know, the original Switch is a hybrid between a console and a handheld. But I decided to include it anyway. So yeah, this is my Nintendo Switch. I've had my Switch since like very early on. I got this in August of 2017, only like a few months after the system launch. And my sister recently brought a Switch Lite, actually, But yeah, I don't really play my Switch that much, but it's still like a really decent handheld. But again, it only sort of counts as a, well, it only sort of counts as a handheld. It's mainly it's a handheld console hybrid, you know. So yeah, that is my entire handheld collection. Let me know in the comments, like, what handhelds do you own, and if you have a video showing off your handheld collection, I would love to see. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and peace.